Picture this. A VP of operations deletes yet another sales email without opening it. A chief technology officer screens another cold call. A CEO tells her assistant to decline another quick coffee meeting. In 2023, Gartner reported that 82% of B2B decision-makers actively avoid vendor sales interactions. The question isn't why, it's how we got here, and more importantly, how we fix it. I'd rather get a root canal than sit through another sales pitch, jokes Sarah Chen, Chief Technology Officer of a Fortune 500 company. She's not alone. A shocking 91% of buyers say they prefer to conduct research independently rather than engage with salespeople, as per Forrester's 2023 survey. 1. The death of the traditional sales playbook for those in the sales industry. Remember BANT, budget, authority, need, timeline principles. In its most simplistic form, this qualification approach means, do you have money and authority to sign a contract? Do you genuinely need it? And how soon? Nowadays, using the BANT qualification sales approach is the equivalent of using a flip phone in the age of AI. While 65% of sales organizations still rely on this sales framework, companies that have abandoned it report 47% higher win rates, according to the Sales Insights Global Study, conducted in 2023. Consider this real scenario. A primary healthcare provider received 12 vendor pitches for a new patient management system. 11 followed the traditional BANT playbook. The 12th? They started with a shocking statement. Mr. CEO, our research shows you're losing $2.3 million annually due to patient churn. Before I tell you about our solution, I'd like to understand if that number matches your reality. Guess who won the $14 million contract? 2. Trust, the new sales currency. Here's a startling statistic. Only 3% of buyers trust salespeople, according to LinkedIn State of Sales Report 2023. Yet, companies with high customer trust ratings show 2.5x higher revenue growth than their low-trust competitors per Edelman Trust Barometer 2023 survey. Take Microsoft's landmark $10 billion deal with OpenAI in 2023. The deal was won through something other than feature comparisons or aggressive pricing. According to internal sources, it was secured because Microsoft's team spent 6 months understanding OpenAI's fears about AI safety and governance before ever discussing technical capabilities. 3. The 3 dimensions of modern sales value. Business value. Think of it as the head that creates. Here is an interesting case study. When Walmart implemented AI-driven inventory management, the focus wasn't on the technology. It was on the projected $2.3 billion annual savings in reduced waste. According to Forrester's 2023 study, companies that lead with business value close 23% more deals. B. Professional value. Think of it as the hands that do the work. Example. Salesforce's biggest enterprise win of 2023 came after their team shadowed customer service representatives for a week, identifying 67 micro-frustrations in their workflow. 78% of buyers said they chose vendors who understood their daily challenges. C. Personal value. Think of it as the heart that manages operations. Real story. A chief information officer of a central bank once shared, the winning vendor wasn't the cheapest or even the best technically. They were the only ones who understood that if this failed, I'd likely lose my job. 74% of B2B buyers and top decision makers say personal value is twice as important as business value in purchase decisions. 4. Fear, the hidden deal killer. What keeps you up at night? It's a cliché question that gets cliché answers. Try this instead. If this project fails, what's the worst consequence you may personally face? When Deloitte used this approach with a hesitant client, they uncovered that the real blocker wasn't budget. It was the decision-maker's fear of repeating a failed implementation from their previous role. By addressing this head-on, they turned a stalled $5 million deal into a $15 million partnership. 5. The AI advantage. Augmenting human connection. While 91% of sales organizations invest in AI tools, the most successful ones use them to enhance, not replace, human connection. Consider these numbers. Sales teams using AI for research preparation see 38% higher meeting acceptance rates. Personalized outreach based on AI insights gets 49% higher response rates. Companies combining AI analysis with human insight report 67% higher close rates. 6. Action steps for modern sales leaders. Audit your metrics. The old way. Number of calls made by your reps. The new way. Quality of insight shared, measured by buyer engagement. Result. Companies focusing on insight quality over quantity see 3.1x higher win rates. B. Reframe training. The old way product features and objection handling. The new way. Business acumen and emotional intelligence. Impact. Teams with high EQ training have close 32% more revenue. Leverage technology. Wisely. Example. JP Morgan's sales team uses AI to analyze earnings calls, social media, and press releases, but leads with human-crafted insights. As a result, 41% increase in first meeting conversion rates. The future is human, no AI. In an age where AI can write emails and chatbots can handle basic queries, the ultimate differentiator is human connection. As one CEO put it, "I don't need another vendor. I need someone who understands my business well enough to tell me what I'm missing." The numbers back this up. Companies that prioritize relationship building over transaction closing show 2.7x higher customer lifetime value, 4.1x higher referral rates, 3.2x higher profit margins. The future of sales isn't about selling at all, it's about serving. And in a world where trust is scarcer than capital, that's not just good ethics, it's good business. Remember, whenever you reach out to a prospect, you're not just trying to close a deal. You're asking for the privilege of impacting someone's business, career, and life. Make it count.